Hello everyone, it is Wednesday night and it's time for another Facebook Live. I am going to share this link on my page while y'all are finding me, and then we will have fun stamping. Alright, hang with me for just a minute while I get this shared and we will do some stamping. It's not as easy as when I could just share it from my page, but oops, almost there. Okay, let's go back to my group in case I need to look at comments there. Okay, now we're ready. All right, if you are new to my Facebook Live, welcome. And if you've come here before, welcome back. Almost every Wednesday I come to you live at 7:30 my time and show you something fun. The next week I give away that project. So last week we made this card with the Round We Go bundle. And so I will tell you at the end who won that card. Tonight, oh, and also before I forget, after the video is over on my blog, which is here, I will have all the dimensions for the card there, so you don't have to worry about trying to figure out what dimensions they are. They'll all be there. Okay, let's get started. So this is one of the cards, and I'll show you the rest at the end, that we made at my friend Kay's team meeting, and she gets her ideas from Rhonda Wade. So that's the original designer of this. But I thought I would share it with you. What we're using tonight is a new online exclusive. And I just checked before I got on. It's still available. With the online exclusives, we don't know how long they're going to last. So sometimes they will be unavailable for a little while and come back. But if they, and you can still see them on the website then, and they'll just say currently unavailable or something like that. But if they disappear from the website, they're gone and they're not coming back. So if there's something that's an online exclusive that you want, you don't want to wait. You want to go ahead and get it. So this is what we're playing with tonight. It's a fun set. Obviously has some Christmas, somewhere there's a season, some Christmas motifs. There's berries. These could be like holly. There's also, these I took as fall leaves, a snowflake, but then there's candles for Christmas and little candle flames, confetti, and hearts. So you can use this for a lot of different things. Tonight we're doing a Christmas card. I have a fall card to show you. I'll show you that at the end. But you could use it for lots of things. And then the dies that go with it have some great label dies. Oh, that's candle. Some great label dies. And then they also cut out all of these little images. And then a couple of just little extra accent dies, which I love. And little tiny hearts and little tiny stars. So, great bundle. If you're not aware, when things first come out and online exclusives are this way while they're available, you can save by buying the dies. Hey, Nancy. And the stamp set together, you can save 10% to bundle it. Also with this is this paper. So this is, you can see that's fall paper, Christmas, more Christmas, Valentine's, New Year's, more fall, of course, Christmas to me, fall. That green stripe could be used for anything. That could be either New Year's or 4th of July. There's some candles for birthday, Christmas and winter, fall, That was the other side. That's Christmas to me with the dove. Christmas, and then just a nice plaid that you could use for anything. And then some confetti and stars. Those would be great for birthdays. So really great designer series paper too that goes with it. Okay, let's get started stamping. So we're gonna make this card, but I'm using a different designer series paper behind it. So it'll be a little bit different. But let's do our stamping first. So I'm trying to not lose all my pieces over here. 2 of the labels that I already die cut, or actually my friend Kay did. And I'm going to grab my Stampin' Pierce mat. That just makes it a little easier when you're stamping these big, these photopolymer. So I have Celebrate, and this is Cherry Cobbler. Set that aside for a minute. So we're going to ink it up and stamp it in the middle of this tag. Isn't that pretty? All right, let's set that aside. Let's move the Cherry Cobbler out of the way because it will be quite messy if I get my hands in it. And then the season is Mossy Meadow. I think I forgot to tell you how you could win this card. So next week I will do a random number drawing from all the comments that are here on Facebook. So if you comment here on Facebook, you'll be in the drawing for this card. All right, that is all our stamping, so I can put this away. And then we've got some pieces and parts here. So this is the designer series paper I'm going to use. And we're going to layer it on a piece of basic white. Again, all the dimensions will be on my blog. Try to make sure I stay where you can see. So this is just going to have a little border of white around it. And then this, before we put it on our card, this is another online exclusive. It is called, let me grab this spool real quick. It is called Frayed Grosgrain Ribbon. And you can see it's frayed on the edges. So we're going to tie this around, trying to make sure it stays straight on the back, and just tie it in a knot. There we go. And then we need to trim that some. We have to be sure we can get our Celebrate over here to the side, which we can. But let's go ahead and trim these a little bit. There we go. Now this can go on our card base. It's a little crooked. There we go. And this is a Mossy Meadow card base. And then we have, because that is a dark cardstock, we've got a piece of white to put on the inside. And we're just going to take a piece of leftover designer series paper. Sometimes when you're cutting designer series paper for your cards, you'll have these little pieces. Hey, Patience. And so you can just use them as little accents on your inside. All right, then we can put this on the inside. And you could do it either way. Maybe that way. Maybe we'll do it this way. All right. Now let's put this guy on with dimensionals. I love a fresh new dimensional sheet. So we'll just put them in the corners. We want it to go over that ribbon. Dimensionals don't stick too well to ribbon. All right. Put that over. And then our 'Tis the Season, I'm going to put small dimensionals, mini dimensionals on the bottom of it. And then the top part, where it's going to overlap with the other sentiment, I'll put just a little bit of green glue. Oh, I didn't pull those off, did I? You have to pull off the backings for them to work. So now this guy will just go right in here. Hopefully I didn't get too much. Nope, seems fine. Okay, now we have a little tree. So this was die cut out of the Designer Series paper. And he is going to go on with little dimensionals also, at least towards the bottom. I think we'll just put one in there. And then a little bit of green glue at the top. That's where it's going to go across our big sentiment banner. Let's see, I'm going to scoot him over a little bit so he's not only in the green. And then we have a couple of these little extra, I don't know what they are, but those we're going to tuck behind the tree. Try and just put a little bit of green glue on here. I'm just going to tuck them behind. And that will help the tree, separate the tree from the Designer Series paper that it's on too. Oh no. All right, slide it quickly. Oh no, not on top of the tree. Goodness gracious. There we go. Nobody will know that we dropped that. Okay, then the last thing is we're going to put a little star. It's not really a star, but these are, I think these came with the same suite. I don't remember for sure now, but these are called pecan pie and clear ribboned adhesive back dots. Whoop. Uh-oh, I just lost those. Nope, here they are. Kay had put some in my packet and I didn't see them until I was almost done making my cards. So we're going to take just one of these pecan pie ones and put it right on the top of our tree. There. So that will be the tree star. Try not to lose those two. And that's it. That is our card from tonight. So you have two different patterns. You can decide which one you like better. I think the tree might show up better on that one. I don't know. I like them both. All right. The other cards and tags from the team meeting that Kay had. Let me show you those. So here's a nice Christmas one. Again, she used the pecan pie as the tree stars. And these are actually die cut from the Designer Series paper. So I love how Stampin' Up! Will make some of the paper where you can use the dies to cut out the images. So that's what we did. We cut them out of that paper. And then just some little squares. These are more of those little, that's in the other sentiment piece. I've lost the word. Anyway, that's the other label in the set. Thanks. I'm glad you like them. Actually, I shouldn't say thank you. I didn't design it, but. And then another one. This was with the dove and then some of that star and some more of those little branches. I love those. And then this used the white or the clear ribbon backed adhesives, whatever they're called. And then 2 tags. So a winter one, and then, well, this is Christmas with the candy canes, but you could certainly put something else there and make it a Valentine one. And then the one that I made that is fall is this one. So I used some of the designer series paper, cut it with the postage stamp dies, and then stamped and die cut some leaves and some more of those little branches in the gold. This is, I forgot to check to see if it's still available. It was an online exclusive also. It's very vanilla and pecan pie ribbon. But you could use any ribbon. If this one's not available, you could definitely use another one. And so that is all of the things that I have with this set. Somebody will win this card next week. And last week, we made this Around We Go card. And the winner of that is Gail. So I will get that in the mail to her. All right, so don't forget to comment on this video on Facebook. And then you will be in the drawing next week to win this card. All right. The dimensions will be on my blog shortly, and I will also upload this video to YouTube, so you can find it there if you want. All right, that is it. I will see you all next week. Thank you, ladies.